Hello, hello. How are you? Let me know when you come on. Make sure to say hello. I'm Teresa with Teresa Renee Art. And if you're watching on replay, make sure to let us know you're here by typing in hashtag replay. Hope you guys are doing great. Hey, Teresa. Hello. Hi, Mel. Nice to see you. Make sure to say hello so I know you are here. Hi, guys. Hi, Miriam. Hello, hello. Hi, Peggy. We've got, I am streaming to 3 different places right now. On YouTube, Decoupage and Mixed Media Inspirations, and also my Facebook page. I have a Facebook user in rainy Southern California. Hello, Jamie. Hi, Sandy. Hi, guys. Nice to see you guys. I hope y'all are doing well. What has everybody been up? I hope you guys had a nice weekend. We did go see Hamilton this weekend. That was amazing. It was really just such an amazing production. Excuse me. If you watched my live on Saturday with the Pentart 101, you know I was trying to get out the door for that. We are going to be back on Saturday for another Pentart 101. We're going to be doing modeling paste, structure paste, and we're going to be doing fiber paste. Hello, Rima. Hello, Washington, D.C. I've got a couple Facebook users. Make sure to do streamyard.com/Facebook, particularly if you're watching on Decoupage and Mixed Media Inspirations. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, Lori. I should have known, Yolanda. I know you're in Southern California. All right, you guys. So we're going to be doing a Steampunk Mannequin tonight. Has anybody seen Cindy? I need Cindy Crane on here. Cindy, are you around yet? I got to show you guys. Cindy sent me the cutest Happy Mail. So I wanted to make sure she was on. Okay, hello, you guys. So Cindy sent me the cutest Happy Mail. Cindy, I love it so much, but unfortunately it doesn't fit the mannequin. I am going to show you guys anyway. My mannequin is just a little bit too big for it. But before I show you, look at how adorable this is. And when I saw it, I'm like, yes, please send it to me. Because we were thinking that this little corset would just be perfect for a little mannequin. Of course, on screen, it's really hard to tell what size something is. And unfortunately, it's a little too small for her. So it's precious, though. I'm going to keep it unless you want it back. I'm going to keep it. So anyway, very nice thought. And I actually did find another one on Etsy that I ordered. It's not going to be here for another week or so. So I figured we would plow through, and then at least I will have an excuse to do another one. So Cindy also sent me a couple little swatches of lace too that we might try. So super fun stuff, all good stuff. So, and then she sent me these tiny little gears, which I'm going to incorporate. So, if I turn on this light, will that make, I wonder if that will, does the light help? I have a light on my camera. Does that help? Can you see it a little bit better, or does it just not really help? I know the black is really tough. I also went through my collection of mitt form castings. Are you guys familiar? Have you heard of mitt form castings? They are out of Poland. And all they do are these metal pieces, and you know, they're almost all of them are like steampunk pieces, and I just think they're so cool. Excuse me. So I pulled out some of these because I was thinking I could probably do a little bit more embellishing. So I am going to add a couple mitt form pieces before we continue, just to kind of kick it up a notch. So we're going to keep going with embellishing, and then we're going to start painting. And I haven't really decided. We could go a few different directions, so I am going to let y'all vote. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to stop in the middle and add names to the wheel. I'm going to just start working right now, though. So we could go a couple different directions on the color, you guys. Hey, Lois, how are you? In case you guys don't know, Lois is Wild Child down there. So we could go a couple different directions on the color, and I'm happy to do whatever y'all want. I really don't have any preconceived ideas about this piece, but I was kind of thinking, so here's the options. We could do like a patina, with copper and a patina effect. We could do that. Of course, this is all going to be paint. We could do a rust. We could do something rusty. Or we could just do metallic. And of course, when I do metallics, I tend to lean in the blues. So we could do that. So you guys let me know of those options, kind of what you're feeling. Do we want rust? Do we want patina? Or do we want some metallics? Well, Mel, you're about to get schooled in steampunk. And there's really there's no particular rules when it comes to this stuff, so it's just whatever we want to do. So we have a vote for patina. Does anybody else have any strong feelings or feelings? They don't have to be strong feelings, just any feelings. I kind of want this bar on here, but I'm not sure where. I kind of like it right there. Rusty. So we've got patina, rust. Miriam votes patina. Patina. Let's see. Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate that. We're going to stop in the middle probably and update the wheel. Patina. How about you, Cindy? Cindy, since you sent me this little mannequin, it looks like everybody's going rust or patina, and I'll let you be the deciding vote. If you want rust or patina. We'll let Cindy decide, you guys, since she sent me the sweet happy mail this week. Patina! Okay, it's patina. All right, you guys, awesome. All right, and then I was thinking about this little sign, and then I like these words. This says art on it. So I was thinking about that. And I think I'm gonna put it right here. Like that. I kind of like that. What do you guys think of that? Can you see? So of course it's all gonna be I'm gonna black gesso this. And I'm kind of the school right now that more is more right now. Like I'm just kind of like, it needs more. So let's do that. We're going to do patina. And I'm going to grab these little tiny gears and figure out where they're going. Or I might save the gears until the little tiny ones for later. Heavy body gel is your friend, you guys. It is it is perfect for layering stuff like this. So, all right. Then I do have all these little tiny gears. So we could after we're done, we could see Or we could put some gears in the wings. I'm not sure. I hadn't really considered where I want these little guys, but they're so cute. So I was, hey, Jennifer, how are you? Nice to see you here. Thank you for joining. So I don't know, we could put the little gears and the wings, or we could just kind of add some to this clock down here, or we could save them for another project. What do you guys think? These are really, really cute. They're very cute. Or maybe I'll save them for something to do with her dress when we get to that point. Because I am going to do like lace on her dress, I think. Hello, hello, hello. All right, so let me put these back in the little baggie so they don't get lost. These are so cute, you guys. She has the neatest stuff. Every time I talk to her about projects, she always has the neatest stuff. Oh, by the way, I did update the blog with the details that I have so far. So you can type in !project and it will take you to everything that I've done so far and a picture of it at this current state. So you can do that right now if you want to see. If at any point you want to know who our retailers are, you can type in !retailers and that will take you to all of the Royal Court retailers who have most of this stuff. I will tell you, I don't think I know Danny with 4 Creative Seasons has the MIT form, but I don't think a lot of the retailers have the MIT form. Cindy, do you have MIT form? If you do have it and I'm not remembering, feel free to share your links for the MIT form. These are these little metal embellishments that I just added. You know, we don't do a lot of steampunk, and I really only break them out when I do steampunk. So sometimes even when I do steampunk, I forget about them. So, but they are really pretty. Yeah, so you can do !project, and that will take you to the supplies that I've used so far. And then I'll update that same post when I get a little bit further along. All right, I'm going to dry here real fast. So guess what I started working on today? I started working on my spring samples. I'm so excited. One project went in a completely different direction than it started, but that's okay. They sometimes do that. You know, you got to give yourself that creative freedom to completely change course if you need to. And I did on this project, but it looks so much better since I changed course. So sometimes that happens. Okay, so I'm just getting that black gesso on these newly added pieces here. All right. Okay, so now, Mel, usually when you do a mixed media piece where you're assembling a bunch of castings together, usually black gesso is kind of the primer. So this isn't, it is not going to stay black. We are going to paint it. So this is kind of the first wave before we paint it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, since we're wanting patina, is yes. So yes. So gesso is black. Gesso is basically just primer. So it's a black primer. And I do this before I paint like any metallics. I would do this before I painted rust. I actually paint black before I do, or even dark brown before I do like shabby chic stuff too. Okay, so let's get going. I think what I want to do is I'm considering if I want to do some, and I think I do, I want to do some 3D powder as well here. So let me find my 3D powder. And I just had it the other day. So I know it's around. Let's see, my 3D powder. So the 3D powder is going to give it a little bit more, it's going to give it a little bit of texture so that we can create a little bit more of a vintage effect. And let's find my 3D powder. Yes. I use it a lot actually. And it's not wanting to surface for me right now. So we might have to just plow forward without the 3D powder. But basically what I was going to do was I was going to put some 3D powder into my paint in order to give it a little bit more movement and texture. But of course I can't find my 3D powder when I need it. So I'm not going to hold you guys up from that. So what I'm using is the Pentart patina paint set. And this color here is, excuse me, what is this? This is antique copper. So let me pull this out. I actually have a bigger one. So it's antique copper. So I'm actually just going to start by painting this whole thing first with the antique copper. Thank you, Anne. So this is the antique copper. And now I'm just going to come in and I'm going to start dusting on that antique copper. And I'm going to put it everywhere for now. And we will always have, we are going to have plenty of opportunity to layer this and change it. But I also am doing this because I really want you guys to see. I want you to be able to see it come together. And so you kind of need to see something other than just all this black on your screen. Yeah, it's really pretty. So we're going to go ahead and get this on here first. And then we'll start playing with some of that patina some of those patina colors. So, I mean, and I'm not doing anything other than painting. And you can see already, like, the thing just starts to kind of pop to life. Yep. Just sort of starts to come to life. So with patina, patina is like what you get when copper starts to oxidize. You get the beautiful green colors, the turquoise, etc. And so that's why we're going to start with a clean base of copper, this antique copper, because when we start layering those patina colors on there, what we're kind of saying is, okay, this copper is now starting to oxidize. Time has passed, and we're starting to get some of that beautiful turquoise in there. Yes, me too. So this is a paint set from Pentart. It is a patina effect paint kit is what I'm going to be using. I will tell you, you don't necessarily have to have the kit because these are all just Pentart colors. So I will be telling you kind of as I go what the colors are. I'm going to hit this with a hairdryer real fast. Well, I think it certainly could be kind of a relic looking type of piece, couldn't it? Okay. So just getting some base color down. And if I had found my 3D powder, this base color would have a little bit of texture to it as well, but it's fine. Okay. So all right. All right. Okay. So, oh yeah, I mean, you could definitely leave it like this, but of course we're gonna add a lot more to it. All right, now let me dry. Okay. So now we're going to start layering in those blues and greens. And then the colors here that they've chosen for the kit are turquoise blue, turquoise, mint, and country green. So the other colors that are in here, these are the rust colors. So these come in like a set of 5 paints. That's the patina paint kit. And you guys, if any of my retailers, if you guys have that patina set, feel free to share your links. With that, you can also go to ! retailers. That will take you to the Royal Court page with all of our retailers who carry Pentart products. Okay. All right. So where's my little scraper doodad? Just a little bit of paint. So this is why you do the black. Thank you, Jennifer. This is why you do the black gesso, is because it makes the colors that lay on top of it look very vivid. And then of course, I left some of that black showing for some of that detail underneath. All right. So, all right. Bye, Betty. We'll see you next time. All right. So we'll see. It's been a minute since I've used these, so I might have to get my little digger out and open these. Sometimes these little things get clogged if you don't clean them after you use them. So, a little thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so this is just a paper clip. I need some glasses. Does anybody see my glasses? Let me see if I can find my glasses. Oh, here's some. I got like these readers, and I just lay them around all over the house. Okay, so I'm basically starting with the darkest one, and I'm going to kind of work from dark to light. And we're going to mix them all. So we're going to be grabbing a different color, different colors at different times, etc. And the paint part goes pretty fast. once you have all of your castings and stuff put together, painting it really doesn't take that long. Okay, so I'm just going to have to open this one. Open this one too. I will open this one too. And then I'll open this one. Yeah. I have all these colors in the regular, the 50 milliliter sizes. I just kind of wanted to feature this kit here. And it is a great kit. I just don't like these little tiny nozzles. All right. Now, so what I'm going to be doing really is just an awful lot of dry brushing, picking up color and then floating it around, and then picking up a different color and floating it around. And there's not really any rhyme or reason to, it's just acrylic paint, Mel. There's not really any rhyme or reason to which colors I'm using and when necessarily. I am going to try to do a little bit more of the darker color in the background, but it's all going to be layered. And then of course, when we're done, we're going to hit the whole thing with waxes to brighten it back up. And we do want to leave some copper showing. We're not trying to go completely. And then if we get too much blue, we can always come back in with the copper and go back over it again with the copper. All right, now, hello. Mel, did I answer your question? It's just acrylic paint. My daughter's helping my son with homework. That sounds like it's interesting right now. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now we're going to come in with this lighter one. And this is really the one that kind of is the most dramatic. And then, of course, we'll probably do a little bit of white as well. And we can keep layering however long we want to until we like it. Yolanda. You like it? The copper? Yeah. So. Is that all paint? It's all paint. Even copper stuff? Mm-hmm. That's crazy. So what I think I'm going to do now, I'm going to dry this. And I'm going to come back in with some copper as well. All right, so I'm going to come back in with a little bit of copper. And just sort of dial it back a little bit. Let's get this one. Oh. There might be some areas that you don't want as patina. Maybe you want to brighten those up a little bit. Or you want to bring some of the details back out. So you can always go back over and hit some areas like I just did with the wings and the body and the crown. Because those are going to be more of our focal points. So I don't want to drown that out as much. The rest of it, I don't care. It can sort of fade. Like the art part, I want that to show. These little hands. I want that to show maybe a little bit of this rust back here, maybe something like that. And then like back in here, I kind of want that to be dark behind her, just to give it a little bit more contrast between her and the background. You see what I did? It was just a subtle touch. I took the darkest blue and I sort of dotted it behind her. Okay. I think that's really pretty. So I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take a little bit of white and I'm going to dust on her body and wings in white a little bit, just to add a little bit more contrast there as well. But overall, I think I'm pretty happy with the color that we chose, that Cindy chose. Okay. All right. So let's do a little bit of white. Particularly on her wings. Because we want to make those pop a little bit more than the rest of it. See what I'm doing there? And I'm not painting it white. I'm just dry brushing like the little tips and stuff, you know, just to make it different. I'm trying to make it different than the background because I don't want it to all fade into the background. Does that make sense? And then I can do it to the body a little bit. I don't want to do it too much on the body, because we are going to do, we're going to give her a lace dress. All right, so actually let me do a little bit. I think I did a little too much on. Okay. How does that look? Do you think I need to add any white dry brushing anywhere else? Do I need to add any brass or copper anywhere else? Everyone likes it like it is. I'm going to put a little bit of blue under here. I want that heart to stand out a little bit more. So anything that you want to stand out, this is like color theory kind of 101, is when you need to start adding contrast in the background. So like this heart, I wanted the edge of this heart to stand out. So now I'm going to come in and I'm probably going to add a little bit of the white here on the heart. to just kind of like brighten up this edge a little bit. There. So that kind of brightens up that edge so that you can tell it's a heart. Okay, so another thing you can do, here's something else I'm going to do, is I'm going to actually take a little bit of antiquing gel and work it into the background as well. I could also use umber antiquing paste. So I'll let you guys decide if you want me to use the umber antiquing gel back there or the paste. This is the umber antiquing paste. So you guys can choose which one you want. Hello, Dina. How are you? Just let me know if you want the paste or the gel. It's going to look the same either way. You guys don't care. Gel. All right, let's use the gel. All right, so we're going to use the gel. Thank you, Dina. All right, we're going to use the gel. And what I'm going to do with the gel is I'm just kind of work around the contours of my piece to darken that background some, because the background is not as important, right? And so I sort of want it to fade. I want it to sort of fade. And then what that does as well is it starts to give a little bit of shadow around the form. See what I'm doing there? Again, to create a little bit of separation. I'm not sure who is asking where the share button is, but if you're watching on the Decoupage and Mixed Media Inspirations group, you won't be able to share from there because it's a private group. But if you're watching from my page, you can share from there. So that's why I'm doing the antique, and I'm not trying to put it everywhere. I'm really using it as a tool here to create that separation. Okay. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you guys for being here. It really means a lot to me that y'all keep showing up. Okay. So I'm just sort of painting it around the angel, and see how dramatic of a difference that makes when we do that. Thank you, Sandy. All right, let's do it on the crown too. And it doesn't take away from all that patina work that I did either. It just sort of lets the background act like a background, right? Thank you, Teresa. I love to hear that. And if I can teach, if I can teach you something, then that's important to me. And you guys, so art, like oil painters and acrylic artists use that same concept when painting figures. You often will see some shadow, it's like a soft edge that lets the figure stand out. And then there's contrast between the figure and the background so that the figure doesn't just roll into the background. I do the same thing when I design papers. I want the focal point to be the focal point. So that's that's the concept between what I did here. I could come back in, I could brighten up a couple things, which I will. I'm going to take this paint here. I'm going to brighten up a couple little things as well. I feel like we might be losing the edges of this crown. So you play with the contrast between the figure and the background to draw the eye where you want it to go. And it doesn't mean that I can't have some of this blue, some of these lighter colors mixed in. It just means they're not as prominent, right? Okay. So now I'm just taking, this is just that lighter blue color, and I'm just sort of adding a couple little highlights here and there without undoing the work that I just did. Okay, so let's dry. Cindy, are you happy with the patina? Did I do it? Did I do what you envisioned? All right, so let me dry. Or should we do rust? Thank you. I mean, and whatever colors you choose, you're going to get a completely different look. So the paint is really like the star of the show, guys. So you pick a few paint colors and work on some commonality there. Okay, so I do want to do, I want to give her a little dress. I am going to do something on the sides. I was thinking maybe some crackle paste. Let's see, I'm almost out of time for tonight. So I think what we'll do on Thursday is we'll come back and we will finish her up. Let me go ahead and get step 1 of the crackle paste on here while I have you. We might as well. I think so too. I think that was just perfect. And of course I can brighten this up with a little bit of wax, but I almost might not even use wax. What I'm going to do, excuse me, is I'm going to let this sit and I'm going to look at it until Thursday. And then if I decide I want to do something else, then I'll do something else. But I am going to put some crackle paste, some black crackle paste around the sides of this. And so in the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and do my step 1, my primer. And then on Thursday, when we come back on camera on Thursday, we'll do the step 2. And then I'll cut out my lace. And I'll post some more pictures of the project and add all the other stuff that I use so we can update the blog as well. We got to keep that thing updated so you guys know what supplies we need. And you can go to !project, which will take you to that blog post. And again, !retailers will take you to our retailers. I even shared, so on that background mold, that's the LeBlanche Steampunk background mold. I even shared a Google search. There are several retailers who still have it. And so I did a Google search and it brought up several listings of some retailers who still have this steampunk background mold. We are completely sold out. We tend to sell, LeBlanche mold sells out really fast for us. Okay. But it doesn't mean we're not going to do projects with them. We will continue to do projects with them. Okay, so there we go. That is the step 1 of the crackle. Thank you, Dina. If you have it, share your link. That goes for all of you if you have it. All right. So before I leave here, I was kind of thinking, what if I did, this is the brass wax. So I could kind of dust that on too and make some of my stuff just a little bit brighter. This is the brass one. So there I'm just making the crown just a little bit brighter. And then I can do the same thing here with the wings. So this is brass wax. See, I said I was going to think about it, but you saw it didn't take me that long to think about that wax, did it? I'm addicted to waxes and molds. Okay, you guys. So I think that's going to do it for tonight. We'll be back on Thursday. We'll be back on Thursday, you guys, and we will finish dressing her, and we'll give her a crackle side. All right, y'all. Take care. We'll see you on Thursday. All right. Bye-bye. Oh, wait. Hold on. You guys almost let me leave without doing the wheel. Nobody asked me about the wheel. Let's do the wheel real fast. Hold on. You guys got to remind me of this stuff. I get sidetracked. All right, let's do the wheel. Hold on. Don't leave. Don't go anywhere. Let me bring this up. Let's see. Don't go anywhere. All right. If you did all the things, let me know. Put your name. Let me know. Okay, just say add me and I'll get you. Brenda R, Julie. Brenda R, Julie. And I'm going to say your name. I know we all forgot the wheel. Sue, Treese. This is your chance, Rennie. All right. Brenda Farrell. Okay. Luan. Okay. Anybody else? Peggy. B. Jamie. All right. Who else? Cindy, I'm adding you to the wheel since you sent me Happy Mail. Anybody else? Teresa C. I got Brenda R, Julie, Miriam, Sue, Treese, Rennie, Brenda F, Luan B, Peggy B, Jamie, Cindy C, Teresa C, Mel, Laurie. Last call. Going once. Going twice. Anybody else? All right, let's do it. All right, you guys, are you ready to spin it? Let's spin it. Hold on. All right, we're gonna add it. Okay, ready? Let's see, where is it? Okay, let me see if anybody else said. Okay, good luck. Oh, Lynn F. Okay, hold on, Lynn. Let me get you. Okay, ready? Good luck, you guys. Ready? Yay! Ready? PM me your address, and we'll get something out to you. All right, you guys. We'll see you on Thursday. Have a good one. All right, take care. Bye-bye.